Welcome to all. I am Dr.A.Muthumani, Assistant Professor of Commerce, Sri S. Ramasamy Naidu Memorial College, Satur, Virudhunagar District. In this video, we are going to discuss about point of the indifference under capital structure. The point of indifference, it means the EBIT level, that is earning before interest and tax level, at which the earning per share is same when irrespective of equity and debt ratio. Generally, the pattern of capital structure is classified into four headings. That is, first one, capital structure consists of only equity shares. Then second one, capital structure consists of equity and preference shares. Then third one, equity share capital with the debentures. Then the fourth one, equity share capital, preference share capital, and also raised through issue of debentures also. Yes, these are the four patterns of capital structure. The company have to chosen the right type of capital structure or appropriate capital pattern of capital structure depends upon the nature of business, then nature of regularity, nature of earnings, then attitude of investors, then position of money market, etc. The company have to select the particular pattern of capital structure depends upon these factors. Simply we say that the point of indifference is the return on capital employed, that is the earnings available to the equity shareholders is equal, that is before tax, the earnings available to the equity shareholders before tax is equal to interest rate of debt capital. If the company raised their required finance through issue of debentures also, the interest on debt capital is equal to return enjoyed by the shareholders. Both the return on capital employed is equal to interest on debt capital. Is in at which point this two is same, that level is called point of indifference. It is also called as break-even of EBIT at various financial alternative plans. This point of indifference is calculated with the help of following formula, that is x minus interest into interest minus tax rate minus preference dividend divided by S1 is equal to x minus interest of interest into interest minus tax rate minus preference dividend divided by S2. Here x stands for point of indifference or break-even EBIT level. Then interest, that is the company having two alternative plans. So the first one is interest under alternative 1. The second I stands for interest under or the interest amount paid by the company under alternative 2. Then T stands for tax rate. Then PD stands for preference dividend paid by the company. That is, if the company's capital structure consists of preference shares also, the company have to pay preference dividend. So PD is equal to preference dividend. Then S1 is equal to number of equity shares or amount of equity share capital under alternative 1. Then S2 stands for number of equity shares or amount of equity share capital under alternative 2. In the next slide, we have to calculate the point of indifference or EBIT level with the help of one example. Here, a new project under consideration by your company requires a capital investment of rupees 150 lakhs. That is, the capital investment amount is 150 lakhs. The interest on term loan, that is the interest paid by the company on debt capital is 12%, and the company having the tax bracket is 50%. If the debt equity ratio insisted by the financing agency, that is the financing agency suggested the company, the equity debt mix is 2:1. You are required to calculate point of indifference for the project, assuming that the face value of equity share is rupees. Yes, here there are two alternatives or two financial plans are available. The first alternative or first financial plan is the company raising their required finance, that is rupees 150 lakhs by issue of equity shares. Then second alternative is the company raising rupees 100 lakhs by way of debt capital and rupees 50 lakhs by way of issue of shares. Thus, the company, that is the financial agencies, insisted to maintaining the debt and equity mix in the ratio of 2:1. In the first case, that is first alternative, the company raised their required finance through only issue of equity shares. So, the company that is the interest amount paid by the company is 0, or the interest amount will be 0 when the company raised their required finance through equity shares. Then in the second plan or the second alternative, the interest amount will be rupees 12 lakhs. That is, the company raised rupees 100 lakhs through by way of issue of debt capital and rupees 50 lakhs by way of issue of equity shares. So in the second alternative, the company will be paid the interest amounted to rupees 12 lakhs. Then we have to apply the given information in the point of indifference equation. Here the EBIT level is rupees 18 lakhs. As according to the EBIT level, that is earning before interest and the tax at the point of indifference is 18 lakhs. Here in the first alternative, we have to find the amount enjoyed by the equity shareholders, or the return on capital employed, how much the return on capital employed. In the first case, the EBIT is, that is earnings before interest and tax, is 18 lakhs. The company having tax bracket at 50%, so we have to deduct 50% tax. So we have to deduct rupees 9 lakhs. So the remaining amount is 9 lakhs. That is, this 9 lakhs is amount or earnings available to the equity shareholders after paid by the tax. Here the earning per share is 9 lakhs divided by 150 lakhs into 100. The EPS, that is earning per share, is 6% after tax. But before tax it is 12%. Then in the second plan, we have to find the earning per share. EBIT level is rupees 18 lakhs less interest, because in the second alternative the company raised rupees 100 lakhs by way of debt capital. So the interest rate will be rupees 12 lakhs. First of all, we have to deduct the interest from the EBIT. Then after interest, that is earnings after interest before tax, is rupees 6 lakhs. Then after that, the company having tax bracket 50%. So 50% tax we deduct from that amount. So the amount available to the equity shareholders is rupees 3 lakhs. Here we have to find the earning per share EPS, that is 3 lakhs divided by rupees 50 lakhs. Here the equity capital is 50 lakhs into 100. The earnings per share is also 6%. Yes, here in the both the alternatives, that is first alternative, the company raised their required finance fully through issue of equity shares. The earning per share is 6%. In the second alternative, the debt equity mix is 2:1. That is rupees 100 lakhs by way of debt capital and rupees 50 lakhs by way of issue of equity share capital. Here also the earning per share is 6%. Yes, already we discussed the point of indifference is where at which point the return on capital employed is equal to a rate of interest of debt capital. That point is called point of indifference. So at a EBIT level is 18 lakhs. Uh, the company's earnings per share is same. Yes, thank you one and all. Finally, the conclusion is if earnings before interest and tax is rupees 18 lakhs, the EPS, that is earning per share, will be same when irrespective of debt equity mix. That's all. Thank you to all.